All right, we're supposed to multiply these polynomials and then simplify completely. So here we go. We'll grab the minus 2p. He's going to go first. He's going to go to all three in the other parenthesis. They just take turns, right? So minus 2p times minus 10p squared. What happens? Numbers in front multiply. Negative times negative is positive 20, right? 2 times 10 is 20. P to the third. Why? Because that's an invisible 1 power on that p. Remember, if a letter doesn't show a power, it really has invisible 1 power. Powers add. Out front numbers multiply, powers add. So negative 2 and negative 10 multiplied to be plus 20, and the powers 1 and 2 added to be 3. And then negative 2p times positive, really 1p to the 1, right? Let's give him all his invisible 1s. That plain old p has an invisible 1 in the front and an invisible 1 in the power. Out front numbers multiply. Negative 2 times positive 1 is negative 2p squared, right? The 1 and 1 powers add. And finally, negative 2p times negative 9 is plus 18p. Negative times negative is positive. 2 times 9, 18p. Now he's done. Cross him out. He's gone to all three. Now it's the minus 3's turn. He's going to go to all three, right? So they just take turns. So first the minus 2 went to all three, and then the negative 3 is going to go to all three. All right, so negative 3 times negative 10p squared is plus 30p squared. And then negative 3 times plus 1p is negative 3p. And then finally, negative 3 times negative 9 is plus 27. Okay, now that's the multiply. Check. Now we've got to simplify. How do you simplify? Well, you combine like terms. So minus 2p squared is going to combine with plus 30p squared. These guys are like terms, aren't they? Now bring down the 20p to the third. He's in a class by himself. He doesn't combine with anything. You can only combine, simplify, like terms. You can only add, subtract like terms of the same letter pattern to the same power. So, all right, so what am I going to get with minus 2p squared plus 30? Where 30 take away 2 is plus 28p squared. And next, 18p and minus 3p. Now they're also like, aren't they? And 18 take away 3 will be plus 15p. They're like terms. And then finally, that plus 27 at the back is in class by himself. And we're done. So again, let's go over this problem. So the first guy goes to all three. When he's done, the second guy goes to all three. You multiply numbers in front, add powers. So we get 3 terms and 3 terms, 6 terms altogether. And then we start, so that's the multiplying phase. And then we go to simplifying. How do we simplify? We combine like terms. It doesn't matter if they're right next to each other or not. Doesn't matter at all. Wherever they are, they're going to combine when they're like terms. So this minus 2p squared and this 30p squared, even though they're not next to each other, they're going to still get together. They're like terms. So 30 take away 2 is 28p squared. And then these two, 18p and minus 3p, are like terms. They'll make 15p. And then the 27 is in a class by himself. He's just a plain number, nothing to combine with. And the 20p cubed is in a class by himself, nothing to combine with. He's the only p cubed. And so there we go. Here's our final answer.